everybody. It's me. It's me, Corina. And we're gonna play some Genshin Impact. Do I like rocks? What kind of rocks are we talking about? Are we talking about like gemstones? Or are we talking about like pumice? Or like fossilized creatures? Because fossils are cool. Fossils are really cool. Or are we talking about like different sedimentary oh god, what's the word? Like beds of rock. What are we talking about here for rocks? Hi. Hello everybody. It's me. Oh my god, guys, I went to a shooting range for the first time ever. Because I was learning about I love dogs. But anyways, yeah, so I'm taking mocap classes, which mocap is short for motion capture, or it's also known as performance capture, and it's when you're like for a video game, you wear the suit with all the balls on it, and they put dots on your face, and they put a camera right in front of your face. So that's what motion capture is. So mocap. I've been taking mocap classes, and my mocap teacher was like, by the way, because in a lot of video games, they're going to want you to shoot guns. If you've never shot a gun before, go to a shooting range, learn how to hold a gun, learn how to shoot a gun. So I went and shot guns for the first time today, and oh my god, it was so scary. Guns are scary, guys. I was very scared. Very much so. But my instructor for shooting guns today, said I did really good. Do you guys want to see my, the targets? And yes, I have new headphones. I have my targets here that we did. I got to shoot quite a bit. It was cool, but also terrifying. Like, absolutely terrifying. Like, oh my god, terrifying. So first, what he had us do was, he was like, if you're at an X, what you want to do is you want to basically cut off the X here and like shoot, like that's where you should line up your shot. So he made a V. This was the first time, not so good. This is literally like the first time I shot a gun ever.
Is about precisely
I'm a little off.
Foretelling one's written destiny.
You know, on the
Over-embellishing that
shots
fate only
there.
leads to
But then
misconception.
the second time, okay, a little bit better. We're learning, right? We're learning. I'm getting closer to getting this middle part of the V here, right? Kind of cool. And then he changed up the he changed the target a little bit. And so this was the third time. You can see I got a lot of them in the 10 spot, but then I got like looks like I got maybe 1, 2, 3 over on these areas. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So most were in the 10 spot, but then I got a few here. And then
Astrologers must rid themselves of material
and then
desires.
this was
Only by ridding
the
oneself
fourth
of clutter
time.
can one see
This
the
time
true
I was
world
very
around
much
them.
like, not so much in the 10 spot, but like on the line and like right in this area, you know, trying to do it, right? And then the final time. The final time was the best one because look at that. I only got one outside of the 10 spot. Everything else is right in that 10 spot. So, yeah. That was my first time shooting ever. And so, God, it was terrifying though. It was so scary. Oh no. My shots. So, yeah. Corina, do you have any other pets than your bird? Currently, I only have my bird. But yeah, that was the first time I've shot a gun ever in my life. Yeah, you bring the targets with you. So, you know. But yeah, that was the first time I've ever shot or held a gun. I've never held a real gun like that before. I've held, like, pop guns. It was so loud. When you go to the shooting range, they give you headphones and everything, which is good because even through the headphones, it was so loud. And I have video of me doing it. It's just that I don't know if I can show it on social media because even though it's at a shooting range, I'm like, I don't know if that's against terms of service for certain social media stuff, but God, it was scary. It's scary to hold a gun. Like I'm like, oh my God, I shot it and I was like, I'm good. Because I don't want to hurt anybody. So, you know, it's just scary. I do a sport called riflery in my school, and the funny part is I do it with my sister. I think that's pretty cool.
Only
I mean, like,
if
you're into
it, can
like,
one see the true world around them.
I just like guns are, you know, you can possibly hurt somebody if you're not being careful, and I think that's like if you do clarify that it is not against TOS, we would love to see you upload. Yeah, if I can figure out if it's not against TOS, I would love to show the videos of me at the shooting range. But yeah, I have never held a gun before in my life, and God, it was scary. And like, but that's the thing is that like,
it can only but be accepted.
It's a lot of responsibility, and like I took a gun safety course today specifically because I was like, nope, I don't want to just go and shoot a gun. I want to learn how to do it right, you know, and be safe. Because I am not against people having certain guns, but I am definitely pro gun reform and like you know, we should have a system where, you know, people are responsible with their guns and stuff like that, and you know, that's like, I definitely believe in like responsible gun over ownership, and that people should be held accountable when they own guns and stuff like that. But it was just scary.
Precisely foretelling one's written destiny.
It was so I was like shaking. Honestly, I don't know how I got so much in the 10 because I was like shaking while I was holding the gun. I was so shaky, and at one point the teacher, like in one of the videos, you can even see my instructor was like, you have a death grip on that gun. You don't need that. You don't need to grip that hard. And I was like, I just don't want to drop it, and I don't want to like screw up, and I don't want to hurt anybody. And he's like, you're gonna be fine. You just need a firm grip. You don't need a death grip. And I'm like, okay. I might be the first of Genshin VAs to use a gun. Oh no, I'm not. I know that for a fact. I know several Genshin VAs that have been hunting and stuff before. So, you know, it's
Fate.
Oh wait, what claim. Yay.
For it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed.
It was just crazy.
It can only but be accepted.
Like, also Eddie went with me too, and Eddie said I did better than him. But he was so calm, cool, and collected. But he's also shot guns before, long time ago, like 10 years ago, but still. And so it was just so scary. Anyways, on with Genshin. It's just funny though because like you can definitely say that I fall into the meme. Have you guys seen the meme where it's like, hold on, I'll demonstrate it in a second. after I eliminate these hilly churls.
Shadows of fate.
You seen those memes where it's like the story of Genshin, and then it shows you like a big long book or whatever on TikTok, and then it's like the story of Genshin if Paimon had a gun, shink, and it's like a super short story, and I'm definitely living that meme right now. It was, oh my god, it's
Do
just.
with some more fortune.
It's just like I just definitely don't want to be a person that's irresponsible when it comes to guns. I think that guns definitely, like, if I don't mind any sort of collector out there of guns. You know, my uncle goes hunting, and I would like to try hunting someday. I think that would be really cool. But it's definitely, you know, if you're going to use guns in any capacity, whether it's hunting or for sport or anything like that, you should be respectful of it, and because, you know, it is a dangerous weapon. I don't think I will be going for albedo. I already have albedo, and I don't use albedo, so I'm just looking forward to Ito. Right now, I'm saving my money for Ito. You know, what was I gonna do? Quests. What am I doing? Yes, this one. Have I played Genshin Impact? Never. I have never played Genshin Impact. I don't have a level 90 Mona. Nope. Never played Genshin Impact. I don't know what you're doing. What's Genshin Impact? What's Genshin Impact? What is that game? Does anybody know what Genshin Impact is? I don't know. Sorry, I'm being a dick. I'm being a dick. No, I'll never play Genshin Impact. That sounds like a dumb game. Why did I just get an achievement? What? What did I just get an achievement for? Follow for electric. Oh, well, I did that, yeah, but like, what did I just get an achievement for? Seems like you're back to square one? What? Have I played Honkai? No, I have actually not played Honkai. I've heard of it though, because when I booked Paimon for Genshin Impact, I looked up MiHoYo to see what company they were and what previous stuff they've done. You know, because you should always figure out what type of company you're working for.
Let me scroll.
And so I have seen, I saw Honkai, and I kind of looked it up and stuff, but you know, it doesn't have any English voice acting, so I was like, oh, then I don't know what they want from their English voice actors. So, no, I honestly have never even tried Honkai, but I just don't have time to. I play too much Genshin.
With sword comes shadow.
There we go.
Not bad.
Oh,
As far
it
as
means we've
treasure
done
is
the mist
concerned.
quest more than once. Oh, okay, I got you. You just pulled for Toma? Nice. my god, there was a crow. Kama said that we have to pass. Oh, it went too fast. I couldn't read that fast. I tried to do the Paimon lines, but wait, what's going on? Oh, the mist went away. What's my cooking build? Good question. Hold on, let me check. I think it's a really basic cooking build. Yeah, I literally just have all Thundering Fury. That's it. That's all. I literally just have all Thundering Fury. I think I was going for, yeah, I was going for crit rate and crit damage and elemental mastery. That's what I was going for. Elemental mastery, energy recharge, and crit. That's what I was going for cooking. I still need a better one of these. I should enhance it. Yeah, I'm saving up everything for Ito right now. Oh, I got energy recharge. Okay. I'm okay with energy recharge. I'm down with that. Oh, yeah, I also need to up this one. This one's a really good one. Or a pretty good one, anyway. I gotta fix all of these. Make my cooking more powerful. Will you use a gun again after what happened? So basically, here's the thing. Eddie has a gun, or he has actually two guns, that are in with his family in his hometown in Arizona, and both of them were inherited to him. And so Eddie wants to get his gun license so that way he can have his guns in California. Which I agreed to. I was like, okay, I'm okay with you having your guns here once you get your gun license, but I just don't want it actually on the premises of where I live. Like, you can keep it in storage somewhere, or like maybe your grandparents will keep it for you. That way when we do go to the gun range, we can just pick it up real fast and then go. But I just don't want it actually like on the premises of where I live, and that just has to do with like my own PTSD with it. But he said, yeah, that's totally fine. So we will be going back to the gun range again at some point in time because A, I need more experience with guns so that way in motion capture, if I am asked to do if I ever book a video game where I have to know how to use a gun, for performance capture, I will be able to do it realistically so that way in the game it looks realistic. So I need more practice with different. And so far, I've only tried one type of pistol. And every type of gun, is different. So there's that. But at the same time, it's I don't necessarily need a gun myself. I'm good. Like, I'm good with just renting a gun when I go to the gun range and shooting it while it's there, and that's it. But yeah. That's kind of like my plans with that. I basically...
Huh? Isn't that real?
Basically, the only reason why I am doing the whole gun thing right now is literally for performance capture and motion capture for my job. During quarantine, how did the other voice actors voice act? So there's a big box behind me, which is it's a vocal booth that it belongs to my roommate, but my roommate was nice enough to let me borrow it for my recordings.
Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true
Basically,
world
we had
around
to
them.
all get everybody in quarantine had to figure out how to completely soundproof either a closet that they had, or they had to buy a vocal booth themselves, which is not cheap. And then they had to buy their own equipment, so they had to get an audio interface and a really good microphone that was all good enough so that way it would be at least somewhat broadcast quality, quote unquote. It will never be broadcast quality from home, but at least close enough so that it's close enough to the studios. And then we recorded
Fate is called as such,
through
for it cannot be changed,
the internet.
nor can it be reversed.
Mostly using
can
what's
only
called
but be
Source Connect
accepted.
now. So basically the studios would use this service called Source Connect now, which is a way that they could record on their side through our microphones at home on the internet through Source Connect. And then we would also have to, on our side, record ourselves and send that recording to just in case the Source Connect cut out for any reason. Hi, thank you. Anyways, let's talk to Rue here. It's you, Traveler and Paimon too. You went missing earlier. I thought you ended up like all the others. Others, you say? That's right. I met the other Outlanders before as well. But they all went missing and then they never came back. There was a man in green and another guy who called himself a detective. I wonder what's happened to all of them. Those people sure sound like Roald and Ryuji, don't they? They're both fine. We met them both just a while back. That's good. I was afraid that they'd gotten lost in the fog or gotten eaten by those monsters that look like dogs. Nah, that won't happen. They've got the skills, you know. Well, sorta. Paimon being rude. Still, we did encounter a whole lot of weird stuff after splitting up with you, Rue. We don't know where the Maushiro we found's gone either. The Maushiro? You should still have it on you, I think. I can feel its power on you. Is it weird hearing my own voice? Nah. When you were younger, did you want to be a voice actor or something else? Story time. Okay, hi. My name is Corina Boettger. When I was 5 years old, I watched the movie The Mask by Jim Carrey. By Jim Carrey? He was in it. Jim Carrey was the lead character in The Mask. It wasn't by Jim Carrey. I'm dumb. Anyways, so I watched that movie and I was instantly obsessed. And I went to my parents and I said, I want to be him. I want to be Jim Carrey. And they were like, okay. And I was like, no. I want to be Jim Carrey. You said I could be whatever I wanted when I grow up, and I want to actually be Jim Carrey. And they were like, you can't. And then I threw a fit because I couldn't be Jim Carrey. And I was like, you said I could be whatever I wanted to be, and I want to be Jim Carrey. And my parents then said, well, you can't just be a different person, Corina. And I said, why not? And they were like, well, that's not how that works. But you can be an actor like Jim Carrey. And I was like, fine, close enough, I guess. So I was 5 years old, and I was obsessed at that point with acting because I wanted to be Jim Carrey. And if the closest I was going to get was to be an actor too, I was going to do that. And so my mom was awesome and got me into acting classes. And I still loved it. And then my mom was like, okay, fine, if you really want to do this, I am all for it. But, and mind you, remember, I am 5. She was like, if you really want to do this, here's the thing. You might not ever get famous. And I was like, I don't care. I want to be an actor. And then she was like, okay, well, here's another thing. I'm not going to be a stage mom. If you want to do this, I am not going to be the mother that's going to force their child to do acting. And I go, yeah, that's fair. I should be the one that wants to do this. And I do. I really want to do this. And I was 5. And so she kind of helped me out finding acting classes and finding audition opportunities. And then, of course, as I got older, I took on more of the responsibilities of finding acting class and finding stuff to do and stuff like that. But my mom was awesome. She got me into classes. I then started auditioning for professional stuff. And it took 3 years because when I was 8 years old, I booked my first acting job. And I booked 2 acting jobs that year. The first one was a professional play that I got paid for, The Roar of the Gray Space, The Smell of the Crowd. And I was one of the urchins in that musical. And then, shortly after that, I booked my first voiceover job ever, which was a promo for a video game. I think the promo showed at PAX. It was not like a commercial, otherwise I would have gotten paid a lot more. It was a promotion that was going to be played at like a convention. I think it was PAX, I'm not sure, but it was for a video game. And I only remember this part of the promo, and it was something like, the evil hellhound reared its head, and through his smile, this is what he said. Bones and ashes, something other. Yeah, and it was kind of like a nursery rhyme sort of thing, and they wanted a creepy little child sound. And so I recorded that with 3 other girls. And that was my first experience working as an actor. So, yes, I wanted to be an actor when I was a child, and I was a professional actor when I was a child. But yeah, it took 3 years of me training as an actor to then become one. And then I continued with my training, got into, my mom was able to help me find a manager in LA, and I got my first job in a movie called Aquila and the Bee. And then I was a guest star on My Name is Earl. I did some I also did other professional plays and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah. Get out with all the Chinese words. Do they give you those ahead of time to reduce the number of takes? No, they do not. They don't give that ahead of time. So here's the thing. Thank you for all the subscriptions, by the way. So with all the Chinese words, they have to have me in the booth to practice that, because how am I going to practice that at home if I don't have anybody saying it to me and saying how to pronounce it and stuff like that? So no, that is done in the booth. Now that being said, companies are also aware that Chinese is not our first language over here. So they know that it's gonna take us a little while with pronunciation sometimes. So they're accommodating, at least on that part. But yeah. Is Jim Carrey still on the table? That would be amazing if it was. Would you like to work on other stuff? I have. I've been in a lot of other stuff. You can find out. You can find out what stuff I've been in if you go to my website. I have a whole list. www.CorinaBoettger.com. Leela? So here's the thing. It took me a good 10 minutes to get that Leela down. That being said, I still don't think I pronounce it correctly, and MiHoYo has said that I am the best one in the cast on the pronunciation for that word, but I think they're lying to me. So I think they're just lying to make me feel better. Is it weird hearing your own voice and playing the game? Nope, it is not. So auditioning for a voice acting job is free, but no job is like, okay, so for example, if you want to be a doctor, you have to pay for medical school, right? So as an actor, you have to pay for training and you have to pay for your microphone and all the tools to be one. That being said, you should never pay for an audition. That's a scam. Don't ever pay for an audition. You as an actor already have to pay for the training and the microphone and everything like that. But you never have to pay for an audition because that's just like paying for a job interview, and that's illegal. That's actually illegal. So yeah. Paying for an audition is bad. Don't do it. That's a scam. You should pay for your training just like you would if you for any job you pay to go to school to get a degree in that job, right? So same thing with acting. You pay for the training. You don't necessarily need a degree for acting, but you still need training. So you pay for training and you pay for the equipment because you are a freelancer, and as a freelancer you need to pay for your own equipment. But for the actual audition, you don't pay for that. Absolutely not. The mouse roll, you should still have it on. Blah, blah, blah. What? I once heard Grandpa Mata say it. When darkness blanketed the world, the Thunderbird dispersed a mysterious fog to defend Surumi Island. But the people within the fog... Oh, I went too fast. The first piece I can't read this fast. Those people used to... Even later on, the people would use wood to imitate the sounds. That was way too fast, Mihoyo. I don't read that fast. I'm stupid. Are words that are normally easy to say hard to say when you voice act other characters? No. I'm just stupid and I'm dumb at pronouncing certain words anyway. It doesn't matter if I'm doing it as a character voice or not. Like, aristocrat. I still can't say that word, no matter if I do it in a character voice or not. Is it common to see places pulling that kind of scam? Actually, yes, unfortunately. So, yeah. Here's the thing, we started out friends. It was cool and that it was all pretend. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone. Well, since you've been gone! Alpha Kenny won?
They're coming to arrest you for that.
Yeah, apparently. I don't get it. I don't know how that's a tongue twister. Also, I don't know why tongue twisters would do anything. Tongue twisters don't really do that much. Southern? Yeah. My grandmother... Hi. Have you been in a musical before? Yeah. Again, if you want to see the stuff that I've been in, go to my website. I have a whole list of everything I've been in, including musicals and on-screen, on-camera performances. So that way you don't even have to ask me. I did? Well, then I won't say it again. Awesome story. Thank you for the super chat. How do you practice voice acting? By taking voice acting classes. I mean, here's the thing. If they just tricked me into saying something inappropriate, I just like to remind them that, you know, I'm mentally disabled, right? And I'm just gonna point this out. Even if I'm not mentally disabled, it doesn't matter. But trying to make somebody say something inappropriate, especially when they are mentally disabled, is really kind of ableist and just rude. So, maybe don't do those kind of jokes. The only type of jokes that I'm okay with doing that specifically is when you're like, have you heard of Bofa? And then you're like, Bofa D's nuts! Those ones I'm okay with. That's it. Those are the only ones. Those are the only ones. I am streaming both on Twitch and YouTube. So I stream on YouTube on Wednesdays and Saturdays and on Twitch Mondays and Fridays.
So the Thunderbird's feathers were the original Mashiro? That's right, I can feel that some sort of power from you, I guess.
Exactly, Matt. I have seen Detective Pikachu. What does the voice acting area looks like? What is a voice acting area? I'm confused. What?
Speaking of feathers, Paimon's reminded of something.
Matt! How dare you?
Oh, that's right! That did happen! Huh? Looks like something shining.
You mean a studio? A recording studio? Or the booth back, my roommate's booth?
Wow.
Yep, these feathers are the best kinds of Mashiro around.
That said, Paimon doesn't think this is what Miss Sumida was looking for.
I mean, it's just a box that's padded on the inside. That's it. I can't bring the camera in there. You know that, right? Like, it doesn't go that far. It's hooked up. Hi.
You gave a tour on TikTok.
I did give a tour on TikTok, but it was like almost a year ago.
Well, if they want to see it that bad.
Yeah, they'll go through all my TikToks. Man-made Mashiro do not have this kind of power, but since this is the original form of such Mashiro, it should have some special abilities. Perhaps it can even see the spirits of the dead.
That's kind of hard to believe. Well, Paimon says that, but we've done all kinds of weird stuff many times before anyway.
Let's try using it. Some people say that you sound like me? That's nuts. Try using feathers over here. Oh, you can see unique statues on Surumi Island. Something special may happen if you use the feather near a statue that's been lit up. Oh, I gotta fight. Okay.
Written in the stars.
Easy.
Well, you could do with some more fortune.
We could always do with more fortune, Mona. Always, Mona! Alright. Now what am I doing here? I'm doing something with a feather. What do? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh! Stuff is happening. Oh, that was one of my thumbnail artists, named Artfully Elise. They made, this overlay, the entire overlay. Oh, wow, thank you for love your work. Thank you for bringing so much personality to Paimon. Thank you so much for the super chat. Aw, that's so nice of you.
Paimon's getting nervous. It's like that time with Dusky Ming.
Dusky Ming wasn't a bad girl.
Huh? You're right. Paimon, sorry. Paimon, sorry, Dusky Ming.
No, I don't get anything from MiHoYo. Through the... They don't give me any free Primo Gems or anything like that. Hi. It's Big Brother Kama. I wonder how he's doing now.
Kama?
I'll bury this here. This is where we met each other after all. I'll leave the mail she wrote that I couldn't pass to you then over here. Oh, thank you, Ricky! I love streaming with Sarah so much. If I wish to bid this, whatever this place is, farewell, I can't bring anything with me. That's what you told me before you left. So he's left Surmi Island already. I hope he's doing alright. Well, today's the day of the ceremony, so we shouldn't dwell on unhappy things. I've made an agreement with Kapatsir that I'll go see her soon. Everyone's going to help me get ready too, so I've got to go. Thanks for helping me out with the purchase. With your help, the ceremony is sure to go great this time, didn't?
Of course!
If you don't mind, could you help me look for Grandpa Mata at the ceremonial site? Even though our perch problem has been solved, there are other things that we need help with. The ceremony is a very important event after all. Lots of preparations need to be done first.
Huh, is that so? The last time we went to make an offering at the perch, he was gone.
Who's my favorite playable Genshin character? Mona. Oh, good night. Thank you for being here. Con? No, this is such an important ceremony. There's no way he'd leave it half done. I mean, it's nothing. In any case, please help me out.
What do you think, Traveler?
Thanks, you two. Well then, let's meet again later. Oh, thank you. Dig? Oh, we're digging. This is the Mashiro.
Huh? Does that mean that the commission's complete?
Probably.
Anyway, since we gave Rue our word, let's head over to the ceremonial site and have a look. No take backsies with kids, remember? Paimon doesn't want to become a lousy adult.
You count as an adult?
Well, compared to being a kid, Paimon sure is closer to being an adult.
But Paimon's also said that they're not grown up yet. Paimon's confusing, man. Paimon doesn't even know if they're an adult or a kid. Paimon's just Paimon.
Counting's hard. Let's just skip the details, shall we?
Yeah, I agree. Counting's hard, Paimon. Lua is the lady that screams cheap and tasty chop suey at you. That's the best character.
Delve into destiny. Yeah. Hut. 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 Shadows of fate. Zah. Zah. Ah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Zah. Zah. Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
Cool. I don't know what Paimon is doing. As far as I know, and what I have been told, Paimon's job is to help the traveler. That's it. Oh, stuff is happening.
Delve into destiny. Feel the beat.
Wheel of life.
Ah. Zah. Zah. Hut. Time to rock. Ha. Shadows of fate.
Speed of light. Talk like Paimon? I already have been. I do that during the story, you'll see.
Ha. Ha.
That one doesn't spin.
Ha.
Paimon is not emergency food.
There you go. I don't have any theories because I'm dumb. I just don't think about it.
Let's go out and...
Oh, so that one can move by itself. Okay, now I can switch them back.
Let's go. Time.
I love Bo so much. Yeah, it's so Sarah had Bo on for the same reason that I had Bo on. I actually have a YouTube video where Bo actually came onto my stream a long time ago.
You receive.
So it's on YouTube. If you want to watch it. But Bo is such a good person. I love him so much. I do. He's such a good friend. Okay, listen to the locals. Maybe I just wish that all will go well with him. It's been so long since I've seen him. Who knows? Now that I think about it, I pity him. Sayo left him behind. Left the sea fog, I'm afraid. And left the sea fog, I'm afraid.
Doesn't seem like we can be of any help here.
It's your birthday today? Happy birthday! That's just weird. And the priests on the drawings up there don't look like Grandpa Mata or the others at all.
Yeah, it's super weird. Hey there!
I gotta guess.
They're not paying attention to... They're not paying us any mind at all! Paimon's gonna get mad!
Well, might as well listen in.
It's time for Big Brother's Keto Wild Guesses. All right, what do you got this time? Those Merles depict a time before the Sea of Fog. A long, long time ago. There was no fog over the world, so everyone could see what was up there. Up there, they could see these round and pointy-shaped things, these mountain-like things, and that's why these ancient Merles look the way they do.
Do I actually voice any NPCs? Are you talking about in Genshin or in general? Because if you're wondering what other characters I voice act, again, you can go to my website, and there's a whole list of things that I've done as a voice actor and as an actor in general, because I've been on camera and in theater as well. But are you talking about Genshin specifically? Because you do have to say that, because I've been in a lot of other stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, in Genshin. So, I voice one NPC, kind of. If you go to the Yoimiya trailer on YouTube, go to the Yoimiya trailer on YouTube. You know the woman with the short brown hair? That's me. I voiced that woman in the Yoimiya trailer, which you can still find on YouTube. Go look at it. Thank you for being here.
That's some imagination you've got there, Keto. But not a word of this to Grandpa Mata or Granny Una. We'll be in for an earful otherwise. Yup, I know. Round and pointy-shaped things? Are they talking about the moon and stars depicted here on the mural? The fog's so thick here. It's no wonder they couldn't see 'em. So the children of Surumi Island thought this way? Huh. Paimon wonders what else they believed.
I sound like Paimon from Genshin Impact? What? That's crazy. No one's ever told me that before. It's never happened. It's nuts. I hope that, the great Thunderbird will surely be pleased with the ceremony this time. After all, this is the only child that she has shown favor to in all these years. Eminent priest, Rue has yet to arrive. This is the final day. Let him wander for a little longer. But the great Thunderbird has already returned to Mount Kana. Is that so? Then truly our time is limited.
Is there anything we can help with? Rue's our friend!
Well then, Wakukao, Oina, Otake. I probably said all of those names incorrectly, and I apologize. Thank you. Please look for him in these places. I believe you might find him there.
Leave it to us. We'll find Rue for sure.
Wakakusho, Oina Beach, and Aotake Plains. Oina looks like it's supposed to be my actual name, except it's missing the C and the R. Forgive my forwardness, but I do not think these are places where a child should go. That's true, but these are his favorite spots. It was at Aotake Plains that Rue encountered the great Thunderbird, wasn't it? No, I am not the voice actor for Yoimiya. The voice actor for Yoimiya is Jenny Okabori. But the brown-haired girl in the in the Yoimiya trailer, that is voiced by me. The short brown-haired girl, that's voiced by me. Yoimiya is Jenny Okabori, though. I didn't say I was Yoimiya, guys. Does Paimon have birthday greetings when you're... No, I don't think so. Yes, when we were together, he would often talk about the times that he went fishing with Ipe by the shore at Wakukau. I'm saying these all kinds of wrong. And how he would pick seashells at Oina with Sayo and the Kama family's boy. Sayo? That loudmouth, she always talks about the world outside of the Sea of Fog. We shouldn't have left her outside of the fog with nothing but 3 days' rations, just like our forebears used to do. If we had, Kama wouldn't have ended up like that either. This is all past tense now. There's nothing more to be said. The teaser trailer. The trailer. Teaser trailer, whatever. I must continue making preparations for the Thunderbird's descent. I leave the rest to you. As you wish. Ah, thank you.
Looks like we've got to go for Rue again, huh?
Jake, I don't know what Paimon would say if Paimon was given birthday dialogue because I don't write anything for Genshin Impact. I'm not a writer. I'm just the actor.
According to what they said earlier, Rue could be at Wakukau Shoal, Oina Beach, or Aotake Plains. Why are these names so annoying to remember?
The location closest to us is...
Seems like it should be Wakukau Shoal, right? Well then, guess that's where we're starting. Paimon feels cheated, though. Rue asked us to come here, and now the people here want us to look for him.
Who knows, Paimon? There might be treasure.
Well, if you say so, Traveler, let's do it. We've got the Moshiro anyway, as long as it doesn't disappear for no reason again.
Let's go to the beach. The beach.
Beach episode.
We're gonna take care of these
Let me
dudes.
scry.
Ow. You're mean.
Rise. Wheel of life. Shadows of fate.
Bye-bye.
Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world
Where'd it go?
around them.
Oh.
We could do with some more fortune.
Okay.
Ha! Yeah!
first try. I did it.
Not bad.
Is there any
As
of the
far
other
as treasure
VAs
is
you haven't
concerned.
collabed with you that you want to? I'm trying to get Christina V to come on stream so that I can do the Bennett hangout with her, but she's super busy all the time.
This statue's just like the last one. Let's use that feather.
I didn't read the rest of it. Have I watched Digimon? Of course I have.
First isekai?
Oh, this is, well, the secret to fishing this is patience. Come here, baby. Come on. Oh, come on.
Say
Come
hi.
to mama. There's my baby. Hello. Oh, my goodness. Hello, babe. Oh, yes, baby. I love you. I love you so much. Oh, she didn't want to come to me because I'm wearing the ears.
You gotta get used to 'em.
Yeah, she's got to get used to them. You got to get used to my headphones. They're not going to hurt you. If anything, you're going to hurt them because you're going to chew on them, and then I'm going to get mad at you for it. My bird hates these headphones. She's afraid of the ears, and it's quite funny. Who's your good birdie, though? Mwah. 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 Who's your good bird, Zulu? You are. That's right. Who is a pretty girl? Zulu is. Who is a pretty girl? Who's a pretty girl? Is Zulu? Who is a pretty bird? What equipment do I use to record? An AT2020 XLR mic, an SSL2 audio interface. My DAW is Reaper, and then of course my computer that I'm currently on, actually. Oh, that's right, guys! In one week, I am doing another Genshin signing with Streamly. I'm gonna be doing it here on YouTube, and I have new holographic prints. Look how pretty it is! It's holographic and shiny and rainbowy! Isn't it so cool? Like, oh my god, I can't. It's so cool. So anyways, you can pre-order. By the way, these prints are limited. They're limited. I don't have them. I only have a certain amount. So, you should pre-order yours now for next week when I'm doing the signing here on YouTube, okay? So you can pre-order yours at streamly.com/Corina Boettger, and then if you want to see what the rest of the Genshin cast has to offer, you can go to streamly.com/Genshin Impact. And I also have other prints too of other characters that I voice act as. I have one for Aya Tanamaru, for Kemono Jihen. I have a new one for Demon King Pecora from I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years. I maxed out my level. I have a Mizuki one from the Somnium Files. I have a Tatsumaki one from One Punch Man. I even have some Tatsumaki One Punch Man Funko Pops. So if you want me to sign that, you can buy one of those. So yeah, pre-order them now though. If you go onto streamly.com/Corina Boettger, you can see how much all of those cost. Do I know something about the future of Genshin Impact? Okay, I shouldn't tell you this because it's technically breaking NDA. But in the future update of Genshin Impact, there's gonna be an update. I know, I could get fired. I could get fired for telling you that. Yep. I could get fired. So don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Okay? Don't tell anyone. This is just between you and me and the rest of the 150 viewers here right now and everybody else who watches this video later when it's on my YouTube. Okay? I know, spoilers. I know. Huge spoilers. Yup. 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 Huge spoilers. Huge. Huge. I know. Super wasn't expecting it. It's like nuts, isn't it? Nuts. I know. I know. Crazy. Oh, well, the secret is fishing. Oh, somebody asked if my bird can speak. She can squawk really high-pitchedly.
She can laugh.
And technically, yes, some green cheek conures like her can talk. She does not, though. It really depends on the bird. Because even if they're technically good talkers, that doesn't mean they will talk. So, yeah. Corina, that's scary. How could we not see it? I know, right? It's crazy. They just went complete 180 on the whole story. No, it's not boring at all. I love fishing.
He sounds like he's talking to someone.
The fish don't sing, but if you sing to them, I'm sure they can hear you. You're drawing Paimon in ether? Nice. Not that this means they wouldn't eat you too, of course. No problem. Once you're older, I'll teach you how to fish. But when you grow up, you've got to teach me the secret of the Eshine script? I don't know how to say that word, and I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Guys, I'm dumb. I mean, this is knowledge that only gets passed through the priestly families, you know, your family. For example, the words on the rocks. When are my classes starting up again? I do classes every Sunday, except for the first Sunday of the month. So, literally next Sunday. Oh, and on, like, holidays and stuff, too. Oh, there's more knowledge. Knowledge. Lucy, I prefer whatever MiHoYo wants. That's all. I prefer whichever one the client wants. Let's follow it. Okay. No. I don't want to fight you right now. Do I have a favorite food? Seafood.
Let me scry. Ha! Decided by destiny.
How many hours do I play the game? I don't know.
Don't blink.
I usually stream for 2 hours, if that's what you mean. I stream about 2 hours each time I stream.
Speed of light. Not bad. As far.
Ah, you're welcome. Oh, where did it just go? Oh, there it is.
These statues are all over the place. Is there some other meaning behind them?
What is in my bag? Oh, there it is. What do you think of the Inazuma battle music? I love the music in Inazuma. Okay, so we have the check mark, a fork, triangle, check mark, fork, that thing, triangle, circle. There we go. I did it.
Wow, it appeared!
Huh, to think that Eshine script had this kind of power. Perhaps it's related to the ley lines in some way. How unexpected! I already have Hu Tao. I'm not getting Toma because I'm saving for Ito. You're right, the previous priest did have a sense of humor, huh? Why do I like fishing? Let me think about it for a moment. If I had to put my finger on it, it's because fishing makes me feel like this ocean and the rest of the world are connected. That way, this island doesn't feel so small, even though we can't escape the sea of fog. And, how should I say this? I guess I've also fished up all kinds of interesting stuff along the way. Oh, that's right! Also, hi, Abelstar. Let me mod you real fast. Hold on. Because apparently you are not a mod. Let's fix that. Moderator! Cool, now you're a mod. Where did I get my headphones? On the internet. Is it physically taxing to do your Paimon voice? No, it is not. It is easy. I could literally do the Paimon voice for the rest of my life, and although it would be very annoying for everybody involved, it wouldn't hurt my voice at all. Like, for example, the knowledge that you love to sing in secret. But that's right. So this Wednesday, guys, this Wednesday is going to be a Genshin Voice Actors Play Mario Party stream. It's going to be me, Christy Kate, Sarah Miller-Cruz, Zach Aguilar, and Erica Harlicker. Christy Kate's going to come a little bit later. We're going to play 2 games, so that way Christy Kate can join in on a game. Because, of course, you can only have 4 people at a time. But, yeah, all of us, we're going to be playing some Mario Party, and we're going to stream it here on YouTube. So that'll be next Wednesday. Do you think voicing Paimon was different compared to how the start of the, is right now? I mean, yeah, it was different, but that doesn't matter. Why? I don't know why people ask about that. It literally doesn't matter. Yeah, you don't need to ship them. You just need to win 2 prizes. And then it helps me out with my Claw Eagle. Your boyfriend has the same headphones as me? Nice. Oh, thank you.
Oh, is he talking to Rue?
Well, if people can talk to dragons.
That's true, yeah. We've really seen a lot of weird stuff while traveling together, haven't we?
No, not Christian. Christian is not joining us. So it's going to be me, Sarah Miller-Cruz, Christy Kate, Erica Herlicker, and Zach Aguilar. Come on, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. You sing pretty well. I feel luckier just listening to you, you know? You want to sing for Mercury? Sure, but I mean, why do you need to ask me? All right, then, if you're going to Oina Beach, say hi to Kama and the others for me. Careful now, if you get lost in the fog, just play the Maushiro and I'll come find you for sure. Okay, now we need to go to a beach. Let's go to the beach each. Nicki Minaj. Well, unfortunately, with Mario Party, you can only have a certain amount of people play. So, yeah, unfortunately, there is no Jackie. But I do love Jackie. And don't worry, we will be doing future streams together. Because I love Jackie. I did audition for Paimon, and other people did also audition for Paimon as well. Generally speaking, when you're a voice actor, you have to audition for most of your, like, 99.9% of roles you're gonna get. You have to audition for them.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
Who's stronger, Changyun or Kaya? It depends entirely on how you build them. Both of them are strong. You just have to build them right. What are you doing, baby birdie? You think I'm a mezzo-soprano or an alto?
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to
Do you
misconception.
honestly think I'm either a mezzo-soprano or an alto? You need more bird ASMR? I mean, she's right here, so if she makes any tweaks, you'll hear them. Tweets? Tweets. Squeaks. I think I was trying to say tweet and squeak at the same time. I'm just... like... what...
Fate
Sorry,
is called as
what
such,
makes
for
you
it
think
cannot
I'm
be
either a
changed,
mezzo-soprano
nor
or an
can it
alto?
be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Why those two specifically out of the entire range? I'm just curious on what makes you say that. It's a guess? Okay, hold on. What part of my range makes you think I can hit the notes of an alto? Like, thank you for giving me a compliment, but I'm honestly confused. Because nothing, like, even my speaking voice, you can tell I'm not an alto. Or a mezzo-soprano. I'm a soprano. I'm a first soprano. I'm a coloratura soprano. Like, like, I am so confused on why those, like, I have never had anybody, like, no person has ever asked, like, they automatically go, oh yeah, you're a soprano. Because you can tell. I'm just confused. Like, I can't reach the defying
Divination
gravity.
is about precisely foretelling
Honey,
one's written destiny.
That's a soprano
Over-embellishing
song.
that fate only leads to misconception.
No, that's, you know, altos don't sing defying gravity, right? She's not an alto. She can hit alto notes, but that doesn't mean she's an alto.
Well, I said
She's a mezzo-soprano.
altos can
She just also
sing.
has range. She can cover both ranges, basically.
But altos can sing it only if you transpose it.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
But yeah, that's the point, is that, like, you have to transpose it versus in the original key that it's in. That's a soprano song.
Yeah.
No. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You should not feel bad. I'm just
Astrologers
shocked
must rid
and
themselves of
confused
material
because
desires.
I have never
Only
been
by
asked if
ridding
I was an
oneself of
alto in my
clutter can
life.
one see the true world around them.
Like, please don't apologize. I am just shocked and confused. Because that is literally the first time I have ever been asked if I am an alto, let alone, like, a mezzo-soprano. I'm like, okay, I can kind of guess. I guess you could see why you would ask that, but even then, I've never been asked that either. An alto is literally the almost, like, a very low, usually feminine voice. Usually. Yeah, they're talking about voice ranges. But, like, please don't
Divination is about
apologize.
precisely
Because you did
foretelling
nothing
one's written
wrong. You
destiny.
did nothing wrong. I
Over-embellishing
am just
that fate only leads to
very
misconception.
confused. Like, I'm sorry. My brain broke. Because I've never been asked that before. Hold on. If you can sing Defying Gravity in the original key that it is currently in, you are not an alto. If you can sing Defying Gravity in the key that it is currently in,
Yeah, comfortably.
comfortably, and belt that, because if you can belt it, that means you can go higher than that. But if you can sing that song comfortably and belt it, you're not an alto. In the original key that it's in.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot
Otherwise,
be changed.
if you're an alto, you would have
nor
to
can it be
transpose that
reversed.
song
It can only but
entirely
be accepted.
to be able to do it. And then also, like, I'm also confused
Because Paimon's up here.
Oh no, you didn't offend me. You didn't offend me at all. My brain just broke. You didn't offend me. My brain just broke. Because I've honestly have never been asked. Like, again, mezzo-soprano, I guess I would be like, why do you think that? That doesn't make any sense. But an alto? That breaks my brain. Oh yeah, your piano teacher absolutely lied to you. Sorry. Okay, here's the thing. There was this one thing on TikTok, and I remember because I was right next to Eddie, and it was like, let's do an alto warm-up. And I was able to hit every single note that happened, and I was like, that's not an alto warm-up. You're joking. Like, we have a misconstrued view of what an alto is. It's much lower than people say. No! It's okay! You don't have to... Again, you don't have to apologize. I just, like... I've never been asked that before. Like, and honestly, I never even get asked if I'm a mezzo-soprano because it's so obvious I'm a first soprano. Just based off my speaking voice alone. But then add the fact that, you know... Paimon's voice, like... Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. I just, like, I didn't know how to respond because I honestly have never been asked that before in my life. And that's the thing is that, like, yeah, with that alto warm-up on TikTok, I was like, that's not alto. If I can hit those notes, that's not a true alto. Because I can't hit the notes that altos can hit. Is Eddie an alto? He's a bass. Eddie's a bass. You're a baritone? Since when? You keep saying you're a bass.
I was a bass.
Oh, you were a bass?
I was a bass in high school.
In high school, he was a bass, but he's not anymore. But whatever. Oh, Paimon's definitely you know what? You're right. Guys, proof.
Paimon's a bass.
Like... That noise, super bassy. That's cheating! That's a bass. Bass. Definitely a bass. You're right, darling donut cat. That's a bass. That's definitely a bass. Buffmon, yes. Yeah, voice ranges can change over time. They totally can. That is possible.
Destiny. Over embellishing
Okay,
that fate
so
only leads to
basically,
misconceptions.
how I can easily explain this to you, the easiest way that I can, is that in a choir setting or in any sort of singing setting, there are different ranges that people can do. So first sopranos being the highest part. That's where I fit in. I'm a coloratura first soprano. Okay? And then underneath that is a mezzo-soprano. It means you can go kind of high, but you can also go a little bit low. You're right in the middle of where an alto, or no, there's also a mezzo-alto, isn't there?
Contralto.
Contralto. Yes, a contralto. So, there's contraltos, and then altos. Okay? And then below that, there's baritones. Or no, tenors, sorry, tenors. There's tenors.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material
Oh, there's
desires.
countertenors?
Only
Oh,
by
I forgot
ridding
about that.
oneself of
So
clutter can one
countertenors,
see the true world
then
around
tenors,
them.
then baritones, and then there's something else with the baritone, isn't there?
Oh, there's also castrata, but they don't exist anymore.
Oh, well then I'm not going to count those. So baritones, and then there's a whole bunch of different, there's basses. So, I mean, generally in high school, they
Fate is
usually
called
teach
as
you a
such,
very
for it
easy
cannot
version of
be
it, which is
changed,
first
nor
soprano,
can it be
mezzo soprano,
reversed.
alto,
It can only but be
tenor,
accepted.
baritone, bass. There's also like little in-betweens of all of those, but that's the general thing. Yeah, you're probably a mezzo soprano if you can sing all of Defying Gravity comfortably. You're a mezzo soprano. You're at least a mezzo soprano. At least. Cuz I'm a coloratura first soprano. Like But, okay, so Darling Donut Cat, the reason why you might think you're an alto, okay, and this is actually why a lot of females think they're altos, is because in high school, how many people's voices are really that deep in high school? So a lot of what choir teachers in high schools will do is they'll be like, you're an alto, even though they're actually a mezzo-soprano. But it's because they don't have any true altos, so they just make you do it. Does that make sense? Like, they don't have any true altos because nobody in high school has has actually grown into their voice completely yet. So finding a true alto in a high school setting is really hard to do. So, you might have been called an alto your whole life, even though you've never been a true alto. Just because in high school it's hard to find true
Astrologers
altos.
must rid themselves of material desires.
You know?
Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
That's it. Honey, if you can sing all of Defying Gravity without a problem, comfortably, you're not an alto and your voice ain't that deep. Like, okay, Allegra Clark, guys. Look up Allegra Clark. Look how deep Allegra's voice goes for Bloodhound. She is not an alto.
I mean, to be fair, Bloodhound's that's pitched in effect.
It's not that pitched. Like, it's affected, but pitch-wise, she's hitting those pitches. She's hitting those pitches for that character. It's just affected. Or any other character where she uses the deep side of her voice. She's Beto. Beto is I guess deep-ish, but that's not an alto. Allegra Clark's not an alto.
Fate is called as
She's a
such,
soprano.
for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed.
I think
It
she's
can
a
only
first
but be
soprano at
accepted.
that. She also has a range that's better than mine, though. Allegra is a first soprano. She just also can do also these ranges are kind of iffy. Some first sopranos can go higher than others first sopranos. Some first sopranos can go lower than certain first sopranos. She can go lower than me, I can go higher than her, technically speaking. But her voice is still amazing, and her range is also bigger than mine. Her range is bigger than mine. Allegra's range is insane. Hi. Thank you. That's fine. I highly suggest you look her up, though. Because she plays a lot of characters that, like Boss in I, the Somnia Files, Beto in Genshin Impact, in Fire Emblem Three Houses, she's Shamir and also Dorothea. She plays a lot of those types of characters, but she's a
is
first
about
soprano.
precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Please study in school. Just because you want to be a voice actor does not mean you shouldn't get good grades. Guys. I didn't even graduate high school, but that wasn't the plan. I wanted to graduate high school. me not graduating high school was against my will because my high school was awful to me. And I got sick in my junior year. I was technically going to college, but I was still in high school. So I was going to college classes, but I was still in high school. At the end of my junior year, I was dying because of Crohn's disease. I was actually dying in the hospital. They had me in the hospital for like a full
Astrologers must
2.5
rid
weeks.
themselves of material
And I
desires.
missed my finals at
Only
my
by
college.
ridding oneself of clutter can
My
one
college
see the true world
said,
around
that's fine, you'll do your finals when you come back. Yeah, Bloodhound is Allegra Clark. But yeah, my college professors were like, that's fine. You can just do your do college when you come, or do your finals when you come back. My high school then called me like a week later and said, your grades didn't come in on time, so you failed junior year. And I said, that's ridiculous because I'm getting A's and B's in college. Now, by that point, I was already a working actor. Still getting good grades and having a college degree. Like, I still got my college degree at least. I still got an AA, by the way. I just don't have a high school
Fate
diploma.
is
But
called as
again,
such,
I
for it
wanted to
cannot
get my
be
high school
changed,
diploma.
Nor can it be reversed.
It's just that didn't
can
happen
only
because
but
my
be
high school
accepted.
screwed me over. They forked me over. Because I was dying in the hospital. But getting good grades, like, you should try to do well in school. The actual grade itself, like if you get an A to a C, as long as you pass, whatever, who cares if it's a C? Like, honestly, it's funny. One of my doctors always told me, what do you call a med student that got all C's all through med school? You call them doctor, because no one cares. Like, as long as you pass, you still get the degree.
Divination is
So,
about precisely foretelling
You should
one's
care
written
about going to
destiny.
school. You should
Over
care about
embellishing that
trying to
fate
do well in
only leads
school
to
and learning.
misconception.
Because even if it's not, if what you're learning is not necessarily something you're going to be using for acting. First of all, you don't truly know that. I have popped out so much of random information that have actually helped me in my acting. It's insane. But also, school in college specifically, it teaches you discipline that you do need to be a freelance voice actor. You do need discipline to be because you are a freelancer, and as a freelancer, you have to have discipline. You have to know how to network. You have to. Also, I highly suggest as an actor get a business degree, because as a freelancer, you have to know how to run a business, and you have to know how to read contracts, and you have to know how to negotiate contracts so that you don't get screwed over. So, school is still important. You will never, even with me not having a high school diploma, I will still say school is important. Mostly college, but yeah. Also, I have a degree in American Sign Language. So yeah. That's what I say about that. Also, again, there is so much random information that I've actually used in acting. What is all of this? This is nuts. So, how do you self-educate in the best way? What do you mean? Self-educate in what? Self-educate in what specifically? I just said, hi, my name is Corina. My sign name is this. Because my sign name, which was given to me by my deaf friend, Justice, he gifted me my name, Corina. In voice acting, you can't. You need a teacher in voice acting. Sorry, not sorry, but as a voice actor, you can't observe yourself. As an actor, you need somebody else to observe you and be able to, that knows what they're doing, which is why a teacher is important. So that way you can know what you're doing. Oh. I'm sorry, I wasn't signing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm trying to teach Eddie how to sign right now, and I'm trying. You know, starting with
Like tiny little improvements every day.
thank you for being here and watching.
Oh, wait, what?
Cause yeah, I don't have deaf family, but I have deaf friends. Oh, that's so cool. Ah! Like everybody watching me that doesn't know ASL is like, whoa. And they're watching. I remember when I was learning ASL, I was like, that is so cool. I want that. I want to know that. Really? Thank you. Yes, that's true. Nero. Oh, I didn't say that right. Sorry. Oh, I remember now. I remember that that name. Oh. I'll try to sign more. I'm sorry. It's hard to sign and play bleh. It's hard to sign and play video games at the same time. So I'm sorry. I'll try to sign more though, okay? I'll try.
Good girl.
Oh, good girl.
I love when I get to practice ASL.
Fate is
love
called
it.
as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only
what
but
am I
be
doing?
accepted.
What am I doing? Oh, that. Oh, thank you. if someone is deaf, can they still speak? It depends on the deaf person. Some deaf people speak, like use their voice. Other deaf people don't. It depends on the deaf person. Because all deaf people are different and they were raised different, and some are really good at talking, and then others, they sometimes feel insecure about their voice, because I know one of my deaf friends, they were teased like all the time, teased in school from hearing people because of their voice. So they don't talk now. So. Oh, you're hard of hearing, yeah. I also have another friend where they were slowly becoming deaf. So they grew up hearing, but then became deaf. So they talk really good, but yeah. Is learning sign good to help autistic people learn to communicate better? It depends on the autistic person, because remember, every autistic person is different. And this is my own opinion, is that it helps me. ASL helps me because I'm an autistic person. But I can't speak for other autistic people. I know it helps others, but I don't know every autistic person in the world. I'm good. How are you? Hey there. Oh, it's you, Rue.
That's weird. Comma from before.
Oh, I forgot the word for disappoint. Sorry to disappoint you. I picked every last seashell off this beach today. I mean, it wasn't our intention to give them to him, so. Hey! You love that I talk and interact with you? Thank you. I try. I always try to interact with everyone here. You're learning to become a voice actor? Ah, yay! Ooh, should go watch an anime. The name is, oh, Silent Voice.
Oh, a silent voice.
So, Silent Voice. So good. And the voice actor they used for the deaf character, that voice actor is deaf. They used an actual deaf person to voice act for the character. And it's good. Yes! That anime is good. That was for the English dub. I'm not sure about the Japanese dub or the Japanese original, but for the English dub, yeah, they used a deaf voice actor for the deaf character. Maybe I should say instead that you've come at just the right time. I mean, aren't there some rocks that with that, or whatever you call that, riding on them again? Good luck. Oh, so the Japanese wasn't. Okay. But I know the English dub had a deaf person. You want to ask me if I was bullied in school for being different? Yes. Like, all the time. Constantly. All the time. Just, bleh. I was bullied for being gay. I was bullied for being autistic. Yeah. I was bullied for acting. Because remember, I was a working actor when I was a kid. And I was bullied for that. And Rue's here too. I don't think he'll do this. Let us do this, considering that he's the son of the priest and all. Are they gonna defile a sacred? What? You want to join in? See, I always knew Rue wasn't some stick in the mud. Was school hard for me? Yes, but only because I was sick. Remember, I have a chronic illness. Like chronic illness. So I had to miss a lot of school. And that was why I don't have my high school degree. Because I was sick and I was dying. I was dying. Almost died. It just means that I have an illness that will never go away. I have Crohn's disease. And I have almost died from it a lot of times. All right, then let's do this. The group does something inexplicable. This is really funny. Watching a future priest touch these stones just like the records say they should, and then coming back, becoming a blank in the end. How did my parents react? I think that's react. They tried their best to help me. They tried. I'm good. How are you? Oh, thank you. I still think this isn't right. This guy's a bore. You know what? Let's not hang out with him. Let's go ruin delving with Keto and Kina. Actually, Rue, since you're pretty friendly with those two, could you remind them to please take care of themselves? I too believe that there are green lands beyond the Sea of Fog, and humans too, and that there were people and history before the Thunderbird came, but someone needs to record these things that happened to in our village. Yes, So, Crohn's will never go away. I will always be sick. Always. I'm okay. I'm still, healing. But, yeah. Oh! My boyfriend. You're such a killjoy. You know what, Rue? You should grow older faster. Hi. If you were the priest, I'm sure you'd lead us all out of the Sea of Fog to see the outside world. I wonder, can I wait for that day to come? Alright, Kama said that he saw you at the Aotaki Plains the other day. You've got to be careful over there. The fog is thickest in that area. If you fall off the cliff, and that's the end. If you fall off the cliff, and that's the end for you. If you really do have to go, take me with you. That's right, Kama over here has a brain like a rock, but he's no ordinary rock. He's got a sense of direction. I am gay. So, I'm non-binary. And I date people of all genders. So, I'm gay. Dylan? Is that right? Dylan? My side name's Corina. Also, I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman.
Bird. I swear to God.
I'm not a woman. And I date people of all genders. Just because I date a man right now doesn't mean I'm not, or I haven't dated women in the past. I've dated women before. And I've dated other non-binary people before. But I'm not a woman. I'm non-binary. And my actual gender is not female. I'm intersex. So I wasn't even born a woman. Hi, hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a Chad? Yeah, show me. Yeah, show me.
I love you, baby. Okay, bye.
My favorite food is seafood.
Astrologers
Hi, Yellow
must rid
Water.
themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
What am I doing? Restore the stones and solve the puzzle. Okay. Wait, what? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Ah. Okay, hold on. My voice acting booth? It's just a big box with soundproofing. That's it. A big box that was a lot of money. You know, Rue, would you like to come with me? I'm serious. The world outside this fog really does exist. I've seen people come from the outside. Once there was someone who came to the island, lost their way in the fog, and injured themselves in a fall as a result. That person told me all sorts of things about the outside world. He said that he came from an island on the other side of the sea. There's no fog there, only rolling green lands, a blue sky, and golden sun. He said that the Thunderbird always flies from our island to his, and it was the sight of the Thunderbird in flight that made him want to come over and see what it's like here. I know, right? I found it merely mysterious too. So how about it then? Want to come with me? This place is too stifling. Grandpa Mata isn't a bad person, but he just isn't willing to doubt our ancestors' words. But as for me, I want to go see what the outside world is like. Anyway, I hate the idea of offering people to the Thunderbird. What the? They kill people? They kill people. That kid's gonna die. If we left him alone. But I get it. If you decided to stay, then I'm sure this place will become a better one thanks to you.
There's still no signs of Rue anywhere. They mentioned the Altaki plains, blah, 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 blah.
They killed children? I don't read. You think I read? Ah. I never read.
This fog really...
Oh, I couldn't read it fast enough. See? That's why I don't read. Too fast. Just... Can I speak other languages? I'm speaking 2 right now, simultaneously. Not really well, though, because I'm signing in English, not in ASL. I'm using the English grammar, not ASL grammar, so... There's Rue.
Huh? It's Rue!
If I sing here, no one will discover me, right? Huh. Maybe I should go deeper inside.
That looked like Rue! But something didn't quite look right either.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, looks like there's another Thunderbird statue here. Come on, Traveler, let's give our feather a try. There seems to be some missing stones over there. Let's find the matching stones and return them to their place. That should be the ticket.
Okay.
dislodged. Paimon doesn't get it.
Paimon doesn't get anything.
Leave my space!
Ow! Hi, hi.
Shadows of fate! Ha! Amp it up! Hey! Ah!
Ow!
Ah! Ah! Hey! Hey! Hit!
Are you serious? Okay, he's going back.
These stones seem to have... Eesh. So did they throw stones at each other to communicate? Reminds Paimon...
See, it goes too fast. Thank you for being here, for watching. Thank you for watching. Oh,
Yeah! Delve into death! Rise. Incoming! Shadows of fate! Ah! Zah! Ha! Power cord! Ja! Yeah, pyrotechnics! Cut to the chase! Let me scry! This should cover food and rent for a while. Scry the sky.
Well, we found them either way, didn't we? Let's head back.
oh my God, why?
Ha! I'll be fine.
Dude, leave! Fucking...
Time to rock! Decided by destiny.
I hate that.
Ha! Nah! Z- Go. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Don't blink! Delve into destiny. Zah! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Written in the stars.
Ah! Goodness. Okay. Okay, I did it.
Game. Fuck you.
Hi. I'm trying to think.
Incoming.
Ah, that's how I do it.
Hup.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Speed of light.
Now we're good. What an interesting tune. Tell me, tiny human, do you not fear the lightning or the storm?
Rue seems to be talking to someone. He's gone!
Well,
Everyone's gone.
well, what was I expecting?
We've met Bake Danuki on the other islands before. Could this all be a trick of theirs? Now Paimon's getting angry.
Let's take a stock of the situation first, shall we?
Well, of course. If we have to keep trudging through all this cloud and fog, it better be worth it.
So we got the Maushiro.
Even though we don't know if it'll disappear or not. Hopefully we can get it back to Miss Sumida this time.
There's a person here who looks a lot like Kama.
He looks like him, but he's also got the name to match. Very suspicious.
Time passes strangely on Surumi Island.
Now that you mention it, when we spoke to Rue, it felt really weird, like time is passing differently for him and us. Oh, right, and he met Ryuji and Rald, didn't he?
The people here can't seem to see us.
Is that so? Paimon did get a weird feeling as well when we tried talking to them. They didn't even look at us at all. So rude. That's all, right? Thinking is so tiring. Yep, let's go back and look for Miss Sumida. If we meet Kama along the way, let's ask him some questions as well. Hi.
Yes, Corina Boettger, the official voice of Zach Aguilar. Thank you for recognizing me. All the way back to Inazuma City.
Moment.
Right, we need to check real quick.
Yep, we've got to make sure we still got that Mashiro. If not, this trip is gonna be a wash as well.
You and Paimon confirmed the contents of your luggage. The Mashiro is still there.
Phew, that's great. It didn't go missing this time. Alrighty then, back to Miss Sumida we go.
Why don't I use my resin? Because I use it off stream? I usually play through stories on stream and then I use my resin off stream. You're back! I really hope you've brought the Mashiro this time, or else my novel will never get written.
Oh, come on! A commission of this level is a piece of cake for us. Come on, traveler. Let's show her the Mashiro we found. Let's finish this commission, get paid, and head over to Kiminami Restaurant for a good meal. Wait a moment. Paimon feels like she's had this conversation before. Is this just Paimon's imagination? And it's good that it is, too.
Is this it? Is this how I, Sumida, will obtain the Mashiro? The Mashiro, it's the key to the writing, the Chronicles of the Sea Fog working title. I love that so much. So this is a Mashiro. You know, I can't help but feel a bit disappointed.
Huh?
What? I'm sorry, I'm just thinking that it lacks, you know, that sense of destiny. Okay, this motherforkin' bench here. First, you meet her the first time and she says, you really don't seem like a protagonist. And now she's like, after we went through all that trouble of getting this motherforking instrument for her, she's like, eh. I love this character. I love Sumida. At the same time, I hate her. What a bench. What a motherforking bench. This is an artifact retrieved from the wreckage of civilization from which no laughter or song has ever been heard of for thousands of years. To think that I would get my hands on it so easily. Easily! This bench. You're really annoying, you know that?
That's right! It took a lot of effort for us to get this! Don't you make it out to be some simple matter!
Sorry. As expected of the legendary traveler. What was my first character on Wish? I think it was either Kuching. I think it was... Oh, wait. First character of all time? I believe that was Kaya. But I'm not sure.
And what about Paimon, huh?
And the renowned Paimon! I mean, you completed a commission that even famed adventurers and detectives could not, and so smoothly at that. Impressive, yes, very impressive. You know, I was even thinking of changing the name of my novel to the Chronicles of the Sea Fog, from the Chronicles of the Sea Fog to the Tales of the Traveler and Paimon. Traveler and Paimon, Paimon and Traveler. It doesn't feel like it rolls off the tongue very well. I think my editor might reject it. Oh, I know. Why don't you change your name to Fog and Sea, respectively?
Huh?
What? I was kidding. I was just kidding. I mean, getting back on topic, even highly experienced Outlander mercenaries couldn't get this Mashiro. It's just absolutely amazing that it came into your hands this way. Even Shinsen, widely regarded as the strongest character, and the 3 young nobles would be no match for you. Of course, a small minority believe that Hakushusai is stronger still, but if they read the preceding that, the prison official... Oh, spare me the flattery. I suppose.
You suppose?
Well, truth be told, I'd like to hear about your adventures on Surumi Island. It must have taken some twists and turns for you to get a hold of the Mashiro, right? I'm sure that some of those parts might be worth writing about.
Actually, we've got some questions that we'd like to discuss as well.
You tell Sumida about your days there. Huh, is that how it is? Even though Surumi Island has already been destroyed, certain people in periods of time will play back at abnormal speeds, just like wraiths might. Not to mention how the passage of time within the fog is very different from how it might pass in the outside world. We haven't actually talked about that yet. Yes, I am the real voice actor for the English Paimon, yes. Thank you for the super chat! But those people are not ghosts in the traditional sense, but are instead occurrences being replayed over and over so they do not notice the visiting protagonist. Amidst all this, a mysterious boy.
The protagonist?
So those... Thank you for the super chat! So those who took the commission in the past could not retrieve the Mashiro because they received a fake ghost Mashiro instead. I see, so that's how it is. I understand now. You know what? I think you two have some writing talent. This is very interesting indeed, but some aspects of the story are quite rigid and unconducive to the development of the setting. Still.
Setting?
What is that? What's that? Oh, don't worry about it. I think that was some time. Oh, thank you for the super chat! Thank you! Thank you so much. I would love to meet the other voice actors of Paimon in the other languages. Ugh. Don't worry about it. I think that with some time and some polish, this story will definitely sell well. Aratani should like this sort of story too. Maybe I'll even get a contract with Yai Publishing House. Ah, my days of professional writing are coming soon, aren't they? No, I haven't even decided on a pen name yet! Or maybe use my real name like Mr. Nine does. Might be cooler.
Sumida's been mumbling all kinds of gibberish for a while now. Is she alright?
That's right, my commission isn't over yet. Just yet. Whether true or false, I still require more stories concerning Surumi Island. And, if possible, I'd like to know more about him. About Kama, that is. I mean, he is my reliable partner, isn't he? We've sailed through wild storms just like legendary Akodomeki Zaimon and Janom Ganbi. I said that wrong. You mean the time you almost died? Well, the legends do say that Aako Domeki was saved by Jano many times. In any case, I want to learn more about Kama.
What do you mean, hee hee?
I mean, he's just got that, keeping his true power a mystery. Thank you for the super chat! Thank you for the super chat! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I have a Twitch. It's same name. Twitch. Twitch.tv/Corina Boettger.
He certainly is very mysterious.
I accept your commission. Thank you. Then please continue your exploration of Surumi Island. Alright, I think that's a good ending for today. Thank you all for coming and watching my my
Divination
YouTube
is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny.
stream.
Over-embellishing that
Thank
fate
you.
only leads to misconception.
And remember, next week, I'm, signing autographs. And I have prints. You can pre-order them
Fate is
on
called as such, for it cannot be
streamly.com/Corina
changed.
Boettger. And
nor
look, I
can
have
it
a
be
new print
reversed.
that's all
It
shiny.
can only but be accepted.
Look, you can get a print signed by me. This is one of my newer ones. I have many other prints as well. Sorry, it's hard to sign and talk at the same time. But you can pre-order them at streamly.com/Corina Boettger. And then be here for the signing next week at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Okay? Oh, thank you.
Divination is
Thank you,
about
thank you, thank you.
precisely foretelling one's written
So
destiny.
pre-order your prints
Over-embellishing
on
that fate only leads to
streamly.com/Corina Boettger. You can also
misconception.
see the other Genshin cast and what they have available at streamly.com/Genshin Impact. And be here next week. My signing will be here on YouTube at 8 p.m. next Saturday. Also, I'm streaming on Twitch on Monday. I'm doing a special stream with Cool Kid Kool-Aid. He's a streamer on Twitch. It's going to be a Q&A.
Astrologers
So I'm
must
going to be
rid
streaming with
themselves of
him, playing
material
some Genshin Impact.
desires.
And then
Only by
on
ridding
Wednesday,
oneself of clutter
I'm
can
doing
one see the
Genshin
true
voice
world
actors
around
play
them.
Mario Party. And it's going to have me, Sarah Miller-Cruz, Erica Harlicker, Christy Kate, and Zach Aguilar. We're all going to play Mario Party together. It's going to be so much fun. And that will be back here on YouTube on Wednesday at 8, or I think that's actually going to be at 7 p.m.? It might be at 7. Yeah, I'm ending my stream. It's 10:30 my time, dude. So yeah, pre-order your prints for the signing, so that way you can have me sign some prints. I also have other characters besides Paimon that I also voice, so if you're interested in those, you can pre-order those as well. But the newest print that is holographic, that one is limited edition, guys. So make sure you definitely pre-order those. So thank you all for being here, though. I really appreciate it, and I will see you on
Fate is
Monday on
called as
Twitch
such, for it
and on
cannot be
Wednesday
changed, nor
right
can
here
it
on
be
YouTube.
reversed.
All
It can
right?
only but be
Bye,
accepted.
guys. Thank you. I love you all. Join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram.